Reco-
Recording in progress.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me remove the echo. Okay. Okay. Okay,
Yes, Professor.
okay, I'm sending you the updated lecture note.
Yes.
So could you forward it to students?
Yes.
Because based on the background, right? The students yesterday, I changed it, some contents a little bit so that they can have a better understanding. Okay. Can you see the screen? No? Okay, sorry. Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay, Sorry, the little, lecture was started late. You guys, any questions about the lectures yesterday? Okay, so you guys understood. So let's see. Also, in 3 lectures, I'm trying to cover too many topics, so I may not cover all materials, but you may, anytime, suggest me if you have, any good suggestions or interesting topics, So do you remember the yesterday, right? I briefly introduced, right, what data mining can do, right? And then the first, the critical thinking was about
Professor. There is no audio. Professor.
Sorry, Professor, I couldn't hear you.
Lisa, can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Lisa, can you hear me?
yeah.
Yes, Professor.
Please scan send me as a cost for my iPad. Lisa, not
Yes.
the MacBook. MacBook is used to see the students. I'm using iPad to teach classes. Could you send me that iPad as co-host? Can you hear me?
Yes, Professor.
Yes, Professor.
It looks like iPad microphone doesn't work. So let me use the MacBook. Okay, you can hear me now, right? Okay. Juno, can you hear me, Juno?
Yeah, I hear you, Professor.
Okay. So you missed the class yesterday, right?
All right.
Could you briefly introduce about you?
Nice to meet you. My name is Chun Hong. My major is Management Information System, and I'm last semester left now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay. Very
yeah,
good.
yeah.
What's your plan after your graduation?
I want to get job
Okay.
in yeah.
Not going to PhD program?
No,
Okay.
I'm interested. Yeah.
You're interested, but okay, you decide later. Okay. So okay, I don't know. Okay, which part you miss? Okay. So first part line now. Okay. Part one was right about what can we do with data mining. Okay. Data mining or machine learning. But now, okay, second part is okay, how to develop some okay those how to solve them. Okay. So let's go okay briefly. Some students can you guys learned about right different classifiers, right? So if you remember, right, here, right, so two input variable, right, of fish, length and weight based on those two input variables, right? You have 7 class 1, which is salmon fishes, and 7 class 2 seabass fishes, and human expert, right, for each fish they classified, right, as either salmon or seabass. So using those training data in machine learning, they want to build a model, okay? So there are, right, the yellow, it's not yellow, the which color? Orange, diamond color, right? New fish, we caught, and we measure its length, we measure its weight, right? We want to classify, right? We want to know without asking, here, without asking human expert. For training data, we ask human expert. Okay, we got the true label. So, okay, after you learn model, we want to classify as either seabass or salmon, right? Class 1 or class 2. The possible idea allows, okay, we discussed, right? After you obtain, right, this large margin hyperplane, which is, okay, large margin classifier supported by the machine. Okay, if this side class 1, the other side class 2, right? Class 2, class 1, right? That's large margin idea, large margin. And another idea, right? Distance based. For example, okay, k nearest neighbor. Let's discuss, okay, k equal 1. Means you find out the most nearest neighbor from this new observation, which could be in this case, okay, this observation, right? Let's say fish 7. The fish 7 is the nearest one, right? The most similar one. Then, okay, we look at the label of fish 7, or fish 7 is seabass, so this new fish is classified as a seabass. Okay, that is called KNN classifier. Make sense? So K equal 1 is not enough, then they select K equal 3, then find the 3 nearest okay, fishes, and then we follow majority vote. Among 3 fishes, if more than 2 is, for example, seabass, this new fish is a seabass. Make sense? Now let me hear again, distance-based idea, right? As you can imagine, then how to measure distances, right, between 2 vectors, right? Vector. This is vector 1, vector 2, right? All pairwise vectors, right? How can you measure distances or similarities, right? Do you know any distance measure? Anyone who knows the distance measures? Minsu,
Yes, Professor.
any distance measure you know?
I will use Euclidean distance
Very, very popular one. What else?
and
You know Marlon students, very advanced student then. Okay, very good. What else?
I don't know
What
any
else?
other methods to measure this.
Okay. So actually there are many distance measures, okay? So Euclidean distance, maybe Manhattan distance, I'm not sure you guys heard about it. Okay. So between 2 vectors, okay? Actually there is a separate chapter. They introduce many different kind of distance measures between 2 observations. As you can imagine, distance measure depends on also what? Data types. Can you follow me? Here, two multivariate data, right? Vector, but if two text data, how can you measure their distances, right? Or similarity. Can you follow me? And images also. Videos, okay? So as you can see, there are distance measures for different type of data. Okay, you have to connect it that way. Okay, so this KNN method can be used to any kind of data, right? As long as you can measure distances between two observations. Can you follow me? This is very insightful thought. Okay. So actually, for each data type, okay, they introduce different distance measures. Okay. For binary data, they have, okay, I'll skip them, but okay, distance measures is very fundamental in data mining. Okay, measuring similarities. Okay, and two time series, for example, stock price 1, stock price 2, how to measure their similarity. Two medical signal, right? EEG signals for brain, how to measure similarities. Okay, so they are all different type of distance measures. Okay, so you can see, right? Also, actually, I didn't discuss here. Okay, very limited space. And distance measures, okay, it depends on first data type, right? Data type. And also there are point to point. Point means vector. And point to group. Group to group. Okay. Distance measures. So here group means what? A group of observations. Can you follow me? A group of observation means, right? Class 1, right? In this case, 7 observations, right? Then these new observations, right? The orange one, how to measure distance, this case. Okay. Let me, sorry, okay. So, short lecture, okay. I'm trying to deliver too many things. Point, but this concept is very important. Group, distance, okay. Group means